Welcome to the video lectures on Java programming. So in this particular video, we are talking about interfaces. This is one of the very important feature in Java. So this is the outline of my video. I'll start with the lecture outcome. Then I'll talk about the summary of previous CDT. Then I'll talk about interfaces. Then reflections. We'll see some reflections part. Then we'll see some lecture level practice problem. The outcome of this particular topic is you are going to illustrate an interface while developing the applications, while developing the Java applications. We'll start with what do you mean by an interface? An interface is a blueprint of a class. So it consists of static constants and abstract methods. It consists of static constants and abstract methods. So it is a mechanism to achieve the data abstraction. It is a mechanism to achieve the data abstraction. So data abstraction is one of the object-oriented programming concepts. So abstract class is used to achieve partial abstraction, unlike abstract class and interface is used for full abstraction. So what do you mean by an abstract means? It is a process where you only the relevant data and you are going to hide unnecessary details. So generally, if you take any banking application, so the person who is using the particular application will see only the UI. So he don't know, I mean, he don't need what exactly the algorithm used and what mechanism they used. So that kind of thing we'll call it as abstraction. An interface in Java, it's look like a class, but it's not a class. Okay, so same like class, interface is also having methods and variables. But here, the methods declared in interface are by default. Okay, by default, it don't have any specific body. It will declare only the methods. The variables declared in an interface are public, static, final by default. And what are the uses of this particular interfaces? So they are used for full abstraction. Abstraction is nothing but I repeat, with it is going to hide unwanted data and it is going to show you only the relevant data. Since methods in interfaces do not have body, they have to be implemented by class before you can access them. Right? So only just like in C and C++, when you're using that particular function, what you're going to do, we are writing function prototype before the main, right? So in the same way, whatever the methods you are using that particular class, that particular method function, that method prototype, you have to write within this interfaces. So whenever you want to use that particular method, you have to write before class and you can access them. So the class that implements interface must be implement all the methods of that particular interface. Also, Java programming does not allow you to extend more than one class. However, you can implement more than one interfaces in your class. So this is the basic main difference between classes and interfaces. So if you see the syntax of this interface, interfaces are declared by using keyword called interface, right? And here interface, and this is the interface name. So here what we are doing is we just have the declaration of the methods. So whenever you want to use this particular method, so before using the particular methods within the class, you have to declare within the class. So what is the difference between what exactly inheritance and interface? So an interface cannot implement another interface. It has extend the other interface. For example, with inheritance can see here. So we'll have in a lab folder. So an interface which is declared inside another interface or class is called nested interface. So it is also known as inner interface also. So without bothering about the implementation part, we can achieve the security of implementation. So this is the advantage of inheritance concept. So in Java, multiple inheritance is not allowed. Why? Because multiple inheritance means single superclass, um, multiple superclass, and from the base class, we are deriving those multiple superclasses. So in multiple superclasses, it will get confusion which class is going to be called. So that is why directly Java multiple inheritance is not going to support. So in order to achieve this, we have to take the help of interface concept, right? So this is about interfaces. You will see the lecture level practice problem. First, you create a class of IT2 with roll number, name, marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, and member attributes member variable, and total average as the methods. So calculate total average and display the 3 student details in the class. So further, you just refer this complete reference Java textbook and tutorial sheet. Thank you.